Hare Krishna, Namaste, Chapter 9, entitled as Rajavidya Rajaguhyam. Verse 10. mayādhyakṣeṇa prakṛtiḥ sūyate sa-carācaram hetunānena kaunteya jagad viparivartate. Based on what we saw so far, if everything is happening because of one's karma and the prakriti, the material nature, makes it happen automatically, what do you have to do in this whole program? It appears everything is happening by its own program. Prakriti is managing by implementing the respective karma of individuals. If you say, no, it is not Prakriti, it is you who does this one, then you should accept the differences in this world. If you say yes and agree that Prakriti is the doer, then you are not the controller, you are not the Ishwar, you are not the Supreme Lord, because you don't have control over the Prakriti. Either one should be true. So what do you have to say about it? And this Sloka Krishna answers for that question. Let's see the word by word and the translation. Mayādhyakṣeṇa, as the supervisor, maya, by me, or we can take it as activated by me. Something is getting activated by supervision of Krishna. What is it getting activated? Prakriti, Mula Prakriti. Sa-carācaram, the world comprising both moving and non-moving entities. Sūyate, produces or manifest. Kaunteya, O son of Kuntī. If it is true that you are Kuntī Putra, son of Kuntī, it is also very true that I am the creator of this world. Annihilated, hetunānena, only due to my will, my sankalpa, jagad, the cosmic manifestation, the world, viparivartate, undergoes all the transformations. Translation: this material nature, which is one of my energies, is working under my direction, O son of Kuntī, producing all moving and non-moving beings. Under its rule, this manifestation is created and annihilated again and again. It is clearly stated here that the Supreme Lord, although aloof from all the activities of the material world, remains the Supreme Director, the Supreme Supervisor. It is the Supreme Lord Supreme Will, and His direction and supervision, the Prakriti continues to do what it's supposed to do. The Prakriti is non-sentient, achit. It cannot make decisions. It cannot assign karmas. It is Krishna who does these things, keeping Prakriti as a tool. So that brings up another interesting question. So the Supreme Lord is just nimitta karana, meaning he just plays a role as an instrumental cause for these things to happen. Whereas the upadana karana, the ingredients and the tools, is something different than the Lord. But that's not true. Whether it is instrumental or the ingredient, it is Krishna. It is Krishna's energy that everything exists. Let's see an example. Now, a pot. Earth is converted into a pot, clay pot, but it does not get transformed by itself. It's a pot maker, through his knowledge and ability, brings about the change. Someone may want a pot, another person may want a bowl, another person wants something else. So the earth only changed into different articles. The potter, the pot maker, only brings about all the changes and gives out the different articles to different concerned people. Similarly, the Lord resolves in accordance with the karma of the individual selves, and the prakrti manifests itself in different ways. Therefore, the achit, non-sentient prakrti, material nature, cannot realize that a particular person, self, has this much of good karma and this much of bad karma. And it does not realize that this person, this Atma, should be born as human, this person should be born as Devata, and this one should be born as a pig, etc. In other words, the Prakriti has neither the ability to know nor the capacity for self-inducing karmas on any individuals. To understand more about Nimitta Karana, Upadana Karana, kindly refer to Chapter 4, Sloka 14, Part 2. We have discussed in detail on this topic over there. To summarize, Krishna says here, it is because of Krishna's glance upon the Prakriti takes different forms in accordance with the karma of the individuals. Krishna decides the manner in which the Prakriti should manifest. The Prakriti, which is looked by Krishna, manifests itself as body of Devata, body of Manushya, and etc. And the same principle applies for the dissolution as well, pralaya as well. It is because of Krishna's glance in accordance with the karma of the individual selves. Therefore, the Prakriti, which is non-sentient, manifests itself in variegated ways only because of Krishna's sankalpa, will, which is always true. In the next two slokas, Krishna speaks of the nature of foolish people who does not understand the glories and greatness of Krishna and thinks Krishna to be an ordinary person and disrespect Krishna. We will learn that in our next session. mayādhyakṣeṇa prakṛtiḥ sūyate sa-carācaram hetunānena kaunteya jagad viparivartate. Namaste. Hare Krishna.